Welcome everyone to the King of the Palace, presented by New Palace Lanes in Fitchburg, Mass., sponsored by North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. On this week's episode, Jason Gauthier Jr. is on his way to becoming the new champion. But first, he has to face Kevin Padgington, who also is no stranger to the King of the Palace. Let's meet our competitors with the Nuzz.
I'm Dennis Nuzzo, staying here with this week's bowlers. To my left, after last week defeating Matt Corbeau and Justin Scally the week before, Jay Gauthier Jr. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And to my right, no stranger to King of the Palace, the number 2 seed with a roll-off score of 427, Kevin Padgington. Welcome back, Kevin.
Thank you. Good to be back.
What are your thoughts about going in the match?
Just want to throw a good ball, see what happens. Anybody's game.
And what are your thoughts going against Padge?
Definitely going to be a difficult match against Paddington, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to a great match. I'll see one of you in the 11th box.
Up first on Alley 3, Mr. Kevin Padgington, who is no stranger to the King of the Palace because I believe he is a past King of the Palace champion. First ball.
Veteran Candlepin bowler, wide left, but left a favorable spare lead. Dennis, look at this 6-pin.
Kevin's been bowling for a very long time. His high singles are 196, his high triples are 484. His high average is a 115.
Just missed.
He bowls out of Metro Bowl on Friday nights and also out of Mason's. And he also bowls out of Palace.
Opens up with a 10 bucks.
His favorite shot is the 5-7, no wood. His least favorite shot is the 10-pin.
Okay, Kevin opened up over the 10. Goes over to lane number 4. Box number 2. String number 1. Yeah, wide right. But look at this.
Leaves the money ball.
Leaves the money board all over the place.
High-low jack.
Neil, Dennis, you going to the right or the left of the head pin? Either side.
I don't know. I would probably go to the left because of the wood.
And he did. Oh.
Wow.
Almost caught it off the sideboard. Well, picks up the 10 here. Opens up with 2 10 boxes. And he did.
Good tennis.
He's a team leader at Ken's Foods. Up now, Jason Gauthier Jr., who just squeaked by newcomer Matt Corbeau.
Yeah, he said he's running out of steam.
Oh, the young kid like that running out of steam. Give him some caffeine.
I thought you gave him some squirrel nuts.
Oh, now you're going to start too?
I remember reading them when I was a little kid back in the 50s.
Squirrel nuts?
Penny a piece.
Squirrel nuts?
Squirrel nuts. Now look at this, people. The same.
Never heard of it.
That's what they call them, along with mint juleps and Tootsie Pops.
I want everyone
Mary Janes.
that watches this show who is in the vicinity to come down and hang out for a taping. Just to see what goes on. Oh, yeah, because it's hilarious.
Just like shaking our head, and Travis is down there banging his head off the camera.
Well, it's the truth, though. When have you guys ever known me not to tell the truth?
Well, I think you believe the stuff you say is the truth. But
there was a thing called squirrel nut candies in the 50s, Mary Janes, mint juleps.
I remember Mary Jane's.
Tootsie Rolls.
They still make Mary Jane's.
Tootsie Rolls are still
Tootsie Pops and
how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
never know.
According to the owl, 3.
According to what owl?
You don't remember the commercials?
No.
One.
Look
at this. Last spin in action, and the 10-pin just rocks. Jason's been bowling for 16 years. His high singles are 170. His high triples are 421. His high averages are 112. Bowls out of Agawam Bowl in Holyoke Turner Hall.
Ooh, just missed. Either one of those pieces.
Junior's cooled off a lot.
Yeah, he's got to get a second wind. Shouldn't be that winded. There's 10 bucks. So after 2, Padge is at 20. Jay Gauthier Jr. with the handicap is up at 22.
Junior's getting 4 pins to Kevin's average.
No marks yet, guys, and people out there in bowling land after 4 boxes. Let's see what happens.
Well, Kevin's an explosive bowler,
Oh,
so
yeah.
they can turn it on at any minute.
Let's find the head. Oh.
Drop the ball.
Well, that's what we call in Candlepin bowling, people. A skip block.
Which is totally legal.
Kevin's one of my really good friends, so I've been bowling with him for a long time.
He's shooting the 1, 2, 4, 7, known as the washout. No, wide left. He's leaving the 1 and the 10.
Matter of fact, when I created the King of the Palace, I ran the ideas past Paddington to see what he thought.
And then you went the opposite way?
Nice
That's
10.
10.
He's pinning master up there.
3 in a row. Hasn't left
Kevin.
the pin down.
Kevin's really good.
Wants to give a shout out to his beautiful wife, Andrea,
She's a phenomenal person.
and
School
his
teacher.
2 kids.
Brooke and Marco. Okay, he's winding up here. Big approach. Big arm swing. Whoa, come on. Oh, whoa, I don't know. Maybe you wanted that to stay up. I don't know, Dennis.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, now you know what I'm going to do here, Dennis? I'm hitting the wood. Left cap just to see, because you're never going to make parallel pins.
No, you're better off with the right.
Well,
No, I'm going
it's
left.
possible. You just have to slice it just right.
One at a time. Keep pinning.
I don't know if he did that. He wanted to. We'll see what happens. He's shooting the 7th pin for no.
Ooh, off in the.
After 4, he's got what, 39?
39.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's see if Junior can turn it up. Boy, it gets awful quiet when the main crowd guys.
Hey, we just lost 12 people.
Well, how many beers do you think we lost? Oh, there it is. Oh. Left a solid 4 pin. It's going to go right at it. Studying it. Confidence builder. Here it is.
Wow.
Well,
He
guys,
definitely missed it by that much.
he missed the 10 pin. Now he's missed the 4. Not like Jason Jr. to do that.
It happens. Wow.
Now he's missed left. I think a little bit into
This
the
kid's been a
second
house of
move.
fire for the past couple of weeks, and all of a sudden now, starting last week against Matt,
Last string, but he pulled it out.
it's like he had a rough patch in the cold spot, and continuing this week.
Yeah.
Well, but guys, he's 2 out of 3 boxes. He had a 9 drop. He just unfortunately missed the 1 pin. Oh,
Wow.
look at this.
Look at
Now he
this.
just takes out the what?
The 1-5,
The 3-5.
the 3-5.
Dennis,
Wow.
look at this.
Never seen that.
Wow.
How can you just take out the 3-5?
And you wonder, and now this is the perfect example of saying, geez, are his alleys juiced? Because you just saw the 3-5 be picked.
Look at this.
It's still working.
Left the 7 and the 9 for a 10 box. The 3-5, right?
No, it's 7-9.
No. He took out the first
Oh,
ball.
yeah.
Another first for us on the show. I
Yes.
don't think I've ever seen it. I can't remember ever seeing
Oh,
it.
we saw it last week. Matt picked up the 2. No, it was Jason that picked up the 2.
Yes, that's correct.
So after 4, Kevin Paddington at 39, Jay Gauthier Jr. at 40.
No marks in 8 boxes.
This
Very,
might be
very rare.
the type of match where every pin counts.
Oh, yeah. Well, every match is like that. You know that.
Well, David, you emphasize all the time, it's very important pinning. Another skip
drop to
lob
the
or
left.
bad pin.
I've had matches on your show that I've tied, I've lost by a pin, I've won by a pin. You don't know.
Yep.
Where you going here, Dennis? You splitting them? Or are you going to the left of the
I'll
head
split
pin?
them. I'm
Split
a
'em.
fan of split.
Yeah. And
I
that's
also-
what he.
I also
good.
just wanted to turn around and say that it was great to see the only two-time King of the Palace champion, Billy Palumbo, make his return.
Yeah, I talked to him.
Back-to-back champ, yeah.
It's been a long time since he's been bowling.
Yeah,
He looked good.
Yeah.
He looked real good.
Strong.
Yeah,
Says
he's just getting back to
He's
it.
still sore, but he's getting, little by little.
Every outing is better.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure if he keeps it up, he'll definitely be on the show.
And when you're healthy, come see me. We're going to bowl a match.
And I will too.
No, he's,
You know,
he's a
you-
good guy, too, if you ever talk to him. He's
Yeah, he is
really good.
phenomenal.
You know,
very
Dennis-
humble. Very humble.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring out the flag pants if he comes.
Oh,
I still
God.
haven't
Yep.
seen these flag pants.
You don't want to, especially if Steve's in them.
Well, bring him next taping. Don't wear them, but just bring them. I want to see them.
Oh, there's nothing like it, Dennis. I mean, everywhere I go, people know. They know it's me. World famous.
And you
they're
want-
world famous and internationally known.
That's why people burn the flag in effigy.
With him
They've
in
seen
it.
your legs in them.
No, with me.
Excuse me.
World famous and internationally known. That's all it can be.
We're still waiting for our first mark of the match. Let's see if Jay Gauthier Jr. can put it up.
Well, see what happens.
Again, I challenge everyone. Question of the week. We haven't had anybody ask. So contact me.
Right
Put it
down
on
the middle. That's the
Facebook.
best ball he's thrown in a while.
Yeah.
Well,
And he gets-
he's left the 3 and the 10.
Want to thank all 366 366
it is.
subscribers.
366.
There it is.
There's
Right
the
on
first
that
mark
one.
of the day.
There it is. Dead on. Perfectly made. Nice shot.
And I have
nice
the challenge
ball.
for our viewers. I want to reach at least 400 viewers by the end of the season.
Oh, we'll get it done.
Also want to thank everybody
It's
on
booked.
YouTube for all your views and all your comments. They are read.
Keep 'em coming.
And Dopey over here, whatever his handle is.
Dopey88049, that is me commenting on it.
Yep. Let us know where you're watching it, who you're watching it with, and if you want to share it.
No, here we got is the 1-5 for 10 bucks. I think if he just hits his head pin, carries into
And
that
it
wood,
does-
he'll take out the 5.
It doesn't matter if you watch it on local access TV or if you watch it on YouTube. It's all filmed in HD.
Yes, it is. We're up to 6. Kevin Patchington at 58. Jay Garcia Jr. at 64. And like I said, you got any questions, put them up there. You know, contact me directly or let us know where you're from, where you're watching it from. We'll give you a shout out.
Oh, there it is.
Absolutely
Come on.
right.
Oh. Another solid. Dennis, any theories on what's going on here? Why
No,
the
because
4
that
pins
happened to
up
me.
in-
That happened to me all day in the roll
That's
off.
the 5th time the 4 pin's been up in today's matches.
Ooh.
Nice.
Snuck by.
And if you comment on Facebook to myself directly or New Palace Lanes or King of the Palace, I will respond. That is the best place to get a hold of me. I don't watch very much YouTube.
That's okay.
You imagine that?
I got the YouTube covered.
You imagine that? I don't really watch the show on YouTube.
Yeah, I
you
do.
don't watch
I
the
do.
Once in a while.
That's amazing to me.
on the head pin for
Once
the
in a
fill.
while, I'll watch it.
And he's left the bucket. The 3.
I guess
no,
it's quality control. I guess.
the 2, 4, 5, 8.
I watch it enough for the both of us. He leaves the diamond, which is my favorite shot.
Oh, I thought he had it.
So did I was about to say, and that's why, because it's beautiful when it goes, but left
No,
the
I
back.
thought that was the half. What's it?
That is too, but
Yeah.
I love the diamond. I can't explain it. I've always loved it. I don't know.
Very, very difficult shot to count.
He likes the diamond cutters.
That could be why.
Diamond Dallas Page. Well, that's a name from the past, huh? What do you think he's doing today, Dennis?
Yes,
DDP yoga.
Oh.
DDP yoga. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's big phenomenon right
Yeah,
now.
he'll twist you in a
it.
pretzel.
No.
Right down the middle of the plate.
Now that's something the youth of America
Ooh.
could aspire
Leaves
to.
the 5'10".
Diamond Dallas Page.
And
Okay.
he started his wrestling career late
Yeah.
in life too, because they didn't think he was going to have it. But I mean,
Mid
it's a
30s,
household
I
name.
think, right?
He's left the
Yeah.
5'10" for a spare here, better known as the Woolworth. And
Ooh, look at this.
Got nothing.
Nothing out of it. I think he was a little too far left on it.
The Woolworth won this one, the 5'10".
No, we're going to be here for a minute.
Oh, hey.
No.
Shades of Jimmy Nestor's 22.2 second spin.
Yep.
But unfortunately, it's
all-time-
not going to hit anything.
Our all-time favorite, probably our all-time favorite
That was the very first time Travis actually put a timer on the.
on a.
That was awesome.
I don't think it's ever been duplicated.
No.
Guys, no, not 22 seconds.
Nope.
Unbelievable. I still remember I still remember Jimmy standing there looking at it.
Spinning like a top.
And then it
when it
finally
goes.
spun enough and it hit the pin.
Yeah, it was moving very slowly
Slowly.
towards the pin, and it did.
And it finally did.
Yeah.
Okay, people, for what we're talking about was a spinning pin for 22 seconds on the lane.
I think I already had that covered.
Oh, I was just briefing the people again, you know.
You almost had the flux capacitor, but the head pin fell.
Yep.
Now another version here of the.
I like that. You know,
Logo?
I actually had that the other night, the first time, and I called it out the flux capacitor. Everybody's like, what?
I yelled that out in the Pro League when somebody had it.
What's this again?
The flux capacitor, the 1589.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because if you look at it from above it,
Yeah.
it looks like the flux capacitor from Back to the Future.
oh.
And if you hit it, you're going to see some serious stuff.
So after 8, Kevin Paddington at 83, Jay Garcia Jr. at 82. Kevin is up by a pin now.
Very rare that these guys are both under 100 at this point.
Yeah,
Two
only
marks, 2 marks out of 16 boxes. Very rare.
Both these guys are very explosive.
Yeah, like this.
When it happens, it happens.
Another 9-pin drop. Now it's the 6-pin
Huh?
by itself. Strikes just don't seem to be happening today.
Yeah, tell me about it.
How many did you have, David?
I didn't bowl.
Nice shot.
Nice
Dennis,
spare.
how many 9-pin drops?
I had a few 9-pin
Yeah.
drops. I had 13 spears, but no strikes. I couldn't get that final pin.
Well, getting back to our first week, I remember Justin Scally had 4 out of 5 boxes with 9 drops.
Yep.
sometimes the one pin, okay, big, doesn't fall, big ball here. Head pin.
Wow, 9-pin drop.
There it is again.
It's all right. As long as
Take
you
that all
keep
day.
picking them
Got
up.
to pick it up, yeah.
Spare 9 all the way out to the 190. Remember
Yeah,
that?
he's just building a lead right now.
Very, very difficult spin.
Ooh.
Oh, that got away from him.
Frustrated with himself.
Knew it as soon as he left his hand.
I'm frustrated with him. How about that?
What do you think happened? Dennis
It
just
probably just slipped out of his hand. Then that one he overcorrected on it.
Ball got squirrely.
After one, Kevin Paddington at 111.
please.
Gothia Jr.
Is he even here anymore?
No, I think
Ghost Rider?
No, I think Johnny Blaze left.
They tell me that I need meds.
Yeah, like I said, you can just start splitting with him.
I know it.
All right, Jay's up. Nice pin hit. I thought I just heard him laugh. No, good
I
for
don't
him.
know.
The question, Dennis, is can David spell the word squirrel?
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. Just thinking. Oh, gosh. Oh.
Yeah, he went too far left. He had to more split him to make that one.
Well, it's gonna
So he's going to lose a lot this box because he's up against a spare 9.
means you're gonna have to mark in the last box to pull even. Oh, close to it.
Yeah, he's down 10. He lost 9 on that one. And he's up against a 9 right now,
It's only
so
spare 9, strike 9 to tie.
yeah,
Opening round, right? Yep.
he needs a mark.
He's only got one mark in 9 boxes. And
Yeah, very slow. very
Last
slow.
week-
But he's pinning. I mean, 9s and 10s,
Nope.
so.
5 left.
Yeah,
Well-
he's just like, I don't know if this kid's out of gas or not, man. He's been doing a lot of bowling.
Well,
A lot of tough matches, a lot of clutch.
Gonna throw the strike ball once again. People get the spare. And
Wow, right behind it.
he's left just the kingpin. Better known Candlepin bowling, a 5-pin.
You know how old that saying is, Steve? The
Oh.
kingpin? I actually had, one of the times I was actually watching YouTube.
Yeah.
It was an old Channel 5, and they actually said it,
The Kingpin, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what it's known as.
but none of the other hogwash.
So after one, Kevin
what-
Patrick at 111, Jay Gothia Jr. at 101. Jay Gothia Jr. is down 10 pins going in the second string.
What other hogwash?
I don't know. Queensleaf, Lily.
Oh, it's all part of
Oh,
going.
you haven't. I haven't heard that term in like forever.
We haven't had it.
Thank God.
How many times does the 5, 7, 10 show up? Very rarely. But I got a good one for you, though, partner. It's
Oh,
also
look at
got
this.
another name.
Wow. The 3-pin just became like the 1 1/4.
Well, he's left the right side version of the baby split.
A lot of junk on
The
the deck.
310, got to drill the 3 like that.
There it
He's
is.
got
First mark of the
I
day.
think he opened up with that too in the first string, didn't he, David?
Second mark of the day.
Second mark of the day
Yeah.
for him.
No.
What's the other one there, Steve? While we have a second.
The 5, 7, 10, also known in 10 pin, it's called the sour apple.
Well, that's why it's
I guess
10
called-
pin term.
Yeah, the sour apple.
On that note, look at this 9-pin drop.
I think I lost.
Hit it!
Ah, there it
There it
goes.
Oh,
That one put a smile on his face.
I think he got a second wind.
Now, Dennis, was that a Julian or a Jameson?
I don't know what the difference is.
I think
between
it's
the
a
two of
Jameson when it's a Julian.
I
If it's
don't
the last
even-
one they hit, the last one pin to fall would be the head pin, and everything else is a Jameson.
those. I'll take your word for it.
And I'm pretty
It's
sure
in
if
my
you're
notes
wrong,
somewhere.
people, yeah.
People will tell me that's fine. Hey, listen, yours Julie's open to any type of help. Everybody knows me.
You need some help, all right? That's what
Yeah.
you're
No. Everybody knows
Is there
how
any
much.
psychotherapists in the viewing audience?
Everybody knows how much Steve Bronchick loves the show. Loves the show and loves Candlepin. Oh,
Wow. Kevin's going to be open.
He's opposite a spear strike, and he was down.
He was up
No,
10.
He was up
Kevin.
10. He's probably gonna
Probably going to be even after
even
this.
if
We're down.
now down. Yeah.
He's down.
All right.
Still got
It's
9
early.
boxes
It's
to
very
go.
early.
Yeah.
1 pin difference now. Jay's up 1 pin.
It's been a while since Jay opened up with a spare strike.
Yeah. See,
No.
that's like we said. You never know with these guys.
Just
You
set it and
all of
forget
a
it.
sudden. And every string is different. Like Jay Gauthier last week
Wow.
against Matt
Kevin's
Cobo.
throwing a good ball, but
He's not getting
not the
breaks.
break. Look at that.
Look at the 8 pin actually moved over
Yeah.
and didn't fall.
But yeah, last week Jay Gauthier Jr. against Matt Cobo. First string was 141, then he threw 93.
Well, you called it, Dennis.
It's-
You said it
it's
on the show. You
amazing.
never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Kevin running down, take a look at it, see what he's got.
Well, people out there in bowling land, look very closely at the 8 pin. It's moved.
I would go between the 4 and 7.
Yeah, they kind of missed the 4-pin a little
That's where
bit.
we're going.
See, I would have went between the 4 and the 8.
See, the 8 wanted to get a little closer to the 4.
There you go.
That's all.
No,
Missed it.
the reason you go between the 4 7 is because that piece of wood, the way it's angled,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have made the 10 pin. if you went on the other side.
Right.
So after 2, Kevin Paddington at 17, Jay Gauthier Jr. at 30 working on a strike.
Well, big ball here, needless to say. He put some real distance out in front.
Can Jason Gauthier Jr.
Yeah,
make it?
little extra time for the junior here. Oh.
Right down the middle of the plate.
Yeah, let's get another ball. 6 on the first one.
Got some more wood working down.
No, you got to play the 3 in the left.
Yeah, you
Get
got to go
the
for the
count,
fill.
yeah.
Leaves
the
the
fill.
2, 3, 4, 7 with a piece of wood up against the 2 and the 4.
Get the 3 for the fill. Get the spare. Good luck. Yeah.
Nice 9-field. Take
Tough
that
to
every
run.
time.
That's a
Yeah.
tough pickup right there.
Now make sure you get the 10. Throw it up there nice and straight. Oh, he went left. Okay, maybe he didn't just angle it enough. Okay, let's see what happens. Box number 5. Box number 4, rather. Let's see what happens.
He'd like to throw another mark there just to give himself some cushion. That's for sure.
Oh, he's hit the head pin 4 times in a row, so
He's up 16 pins, box to
3
box.
times in a row.
Off to the right a little bit. Look at this.
Look at this mess. The 1,
He
the
lives the
7,
high-low
9.
jack with the joker. The 9 pin.
Well, maybe the wood will help here. Slam the head pin, see what happens. You got to make contact with the head pin. And he did.
Oh,
Yes,
are
he
you kidding
did.
me?
He called it.
that
Excellent shot
replay.
by Jason Jr.
Wow, Jason's actually shaking his head. He's like, wow.
3 out of 4 boxes. I think he's found the guys. It's come back to him.
Looks like he got a second win.
Yeah.
That was a great shot. The only way you could have made it was
Sometimes you just need that one break to turn things around.
Yeah, because you just start pressing. You get more frustrated when you're hitting the shots and they're just not going.
Kevin Paddington needs to buy. Oh, nice ball.
He's so close to dropping a bomb.
He's left the 5 pin, better known as the king pin.
Wait for the wood to settle down here because you have to wait for it.
Another. Get out of there. Oh, boy.
And this is one thing that's different than about 10 pin. See, you wouldn't get this with the 10 pin.
No.
Well, 10 pin, they take away the wood.
That's right.
What do
That's why you
think-
want to get it.
Yeah, but David Dennis, what do you think the game would look like if we didn't have Deadwood?
It'd be a lot harder.
Yeah, I agree.
It would be 10 pin.
Yeah, it'd be 10 pin with smaller pins, right?
Yes.
And
Yep.
a smaller ball. obviously.
Kevin's going to be open again.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Yeah, wide left. Overcompensated. All right.
Box to box, Jay's still up 16. Kevin's up against a spare now, so he needs to throw something if he wants to stop the comeback. Nice ball.
It was a great first ball.
Yeah, right in the pocket.
It's everything else that's garbage.
Well, he's
Oh.
left.
And he'll tell you that too.
I know.
He's left the
He's
2.
his own biggest critic, trust me.
Yep.
He's left the 2 and the 7. The left side, baby, split.
nice shot.
Nice
Shot.
shot, Kevin. Nice shot.
No, he'll tell you that the ball just got away from him.
Oh, yeah. So after 4, Kevin Paddington at 36 working on a spare. Jay Gauthier Jr. at 62 working on a spare.
One thing I can say about Kevin, out of all the Candlepin bowlers I've ever met, he's the one of the most truthful guys you'll ever see. He'll tell you exactly what he'll help you out if you need it.
Oh, no. On a spare, throws the ball 60 feet.
Down the alley, hits his object pin,
And
and what happened?
He gets penalized.
Yep. Picked up
Where else but Candlepin Bowl?
throwing the bronze chuck.
Oh, my goodness.
I think I'm going to start calling it that.
I'm going to start calling it.
Yeah.
Instead of the Dread
frustrating
Eagle,
is
it's the
that?
bronze chuck.
The Dread Eagle. How does that happen?
As a matter of fact, there's a whole bunch of people that bowl here on leagues
Yeah.
at New Palace Lanes in beautiful Fitchburg, Massachusetts, that actually call the spread eagle the bronze chuck. Followed up by yelling, excuse me, and screaming, "Where's the owner?"
Right. Because the owner's responsible for it because you misspotted the pins. I'm convinced that's what it is.
I
The machines are off
misspotted-
spin.
Yeah, Steve. That's all we need to hear people say.
Right.
Oh, he juices the alleys. Oh, he misspots the pins. Oh, there's grooves in the alleys.
So I'm convinced now that's why it's happening. The owner of the bowling alley establishment has got the pins misset by a quarter of an
I also
inch or
have a
something.
little elf running around back.
If Steve's doctor is listening to this broadcast, please put him
Stop.
on different meds.
Yeah,
They're not
please.
working.
Do not prescribe him Viagra.
Hi, Dr. Parker.
$9 for Jay. Please change his prescription. It's just not working.
Yeah. Or up the dosage.
Something's got to change.
Well, see, everyone put me down when I said we should be allowed a mulligan. Once every 3 games. You could take it when you get a spread eagle, you can throw the box over, and everybody thinks It's not. I'm a knucklehead for it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were nuts. Like a squirrel.
This Kevin throws a beautiful ball. Dropped 7
He's
on
got
the
a great
spare.
first ball. It's just everything else is just like off.
You going after the 4-pin direct here, Dennis? David?
I'm gonna try
Or
to
you're gonna
slide
put
it.
the wood? Slide it? No, he's.
Just like that.
What a shot.
That was a beautiful shot.
That's a confidence builder right there.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the Kevin Paddington that everybody knows.
That
right
was
there.
known people in bowling as the perfect ball.
That was no movement on the once it hit the alleys. Nice smooth throw.
Well, Dennis, that just shows you what your theory is. You split them. You threw
Yeah,
the 4-pin
that's what I told you.
over.
You're better off trying to throw a pin over there than the ball.
Dennis, he just let that one get out of him.
Shook his head. He knew it.
He still gained 2 pins on the exchange, so.
See if we can't work it out here.
You got to throw the strike ball now to get the spare.
Oh, he's chopping now. Wow.
He overthrew that.
Sometimes you overcompensate for it, you know.
Yeah, he's-
But also too, I mean, Kevin hasn't been bouncing the ball for a while.
No.
I'm a firm believer if you stop bouncing the ball, you start losing your accuracy because you can't control where the ball is going to bounce.
Okay, nice out. But David, what do you think causes the ball to bounce?
Just the way you're releasing it.
You think he's releasing it too forward to the foul line or too?
No,
back?
probably no. He's probably releasing it too far up. He's probably almost popping up at his release point.
After 6, Kevin Paddington at 63, Jay Gauthier Jr. at 84.
And the spread is how much?
11 pins, Jay is up.
Okay. Found the head pin.
Wow.
Drop 9, leaves to 7. Doesn't look like any wood.
I'm going to tell you what. Whoever makes this round, has got a big match coming up next week.
Tag team champion.
One half of the tag
One
team
half
champions.
of the tag team champion. The first one with the belts, right?
Yeah, the very first ever tag
Yeah.
team champ.
And it
One
was
half.
a big success as Jay gets a spear.
Yep.
Everyone still talks about it. They can't wait for the next one, which is next
Oh,
month,
yeah,
February
we're gonna-
28th.
Well, we're going to work on the date because I think there's some, getting some feedback for some conflicting other tournaments, and we don't want to, hinder any other kind of a tournament. So I got to go back to the drawing board and see a different day.
I'm liking the Sunday idea because it helps me out. But
Yeah, but there's a tournament going on out in Bogey Lanes, I believe, that day too. That's a big one.
Oh,
just
just
missed
missed the
that.
2-pinner.
So I want to accommodate both. So I don't want to take bowlers from there or take bowlers from the tournament. So it's the only right thing to do.
Oh, of course.
Right.
There's no more.
You don't want to schedule one tournament during a pre-existing one.
There's no, Dennis, we all
Yeah,
know
that's just not right.
Dennis, we know there's no fairer person than David Metallo.
No, you got to be. I mean,
That's right.
there's
He's
so
the
many
founder.
tournaments out there that you don't want to
Everybody's got to work
everything.
together. That's all it is to it.
He's the founder, the originator of the King of the Palace. He's
The original innovator of
the King of the
this
Palace.
era's Candlepin TV show.
4 years.
Like that.
They said it would never.
You liked what?
This era. I like that.
The people said it would never succeed, and here we are. Oh, nice
47
shot there.
bowlers, man. You tell me if we did something wrong.
Right?
This is our friend Ray, the professional scorekeeper on the big board, and along with Dennis keeping here next to me. What do we got? 73 plus a ball,
73 plus a ball right now.
and he's opposite of spare 8, so he needs a good fill and hopefully a mark.
Padgett needs
Set.
to go to work right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, he's down
This is
11.
4 boxes to go, 3 boxes. Let's see what happens. Head pin, okay, good, and he's left the baby split right, the 3 and the
He
10.
matched the spare 8 by Jay, so he didn't lose any.
Oh, this is
still
the
down
big
11.
shot.
No, that
This
one
is
piece
the
of wood
big
up against the 3 should be a nice guide.
Yep. Any part of that 3 pin should take out the 10. The
I'd
ball
probably
up
hit it a
the-
little bit left, looking at it a little bit better.
Oh. How did that 10 pin stay up?
Because
I know
the guide,
Kevin.
it was the guide.
know
Remember I
nothing.
told you,
Yeah.
not looking at it, I want to use it as a guide.
Yep.
Well, the other pin, too, bounced off the sidewall and it went around it instead
Oh,
of
he
taking it.
wanted that spot.
It was like a
Ooh,
catapult.
he just throws it. That's his least favorite shot is a 10 pin. That's why.
Wow. So after 8, Kevin Paddington at 90, Jay Gauthier Jr. at 112. 12-pin lead for Jay Gauthier Jr. going into the last 2.
If Jay Gauthier Jr. gets 1 mark, forces Kevin to get 2, maybe even a double strike. Well, we'll see what happens. Well, we all like excitement.
Yeah.
It's always every week so far. It's come down to the last 2 boxes.
Yep. Nothing better than exciting Candlepin bowling.
The last 2 boxes.
Here on TV.
Leaves the 2, 4, and the 10. Piece of wood up against the 2.
Oh, he's there.
Oh,
As soon as the ball off.
he's just starting to close that door a little bit now on
What's he
Kevin.
got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes out of 9.
He laid dormant for a while.
It's amazing.
False sense of security. He's laying in wait.
Yep. The one to see what Kevin Paddington was going to be bringing. Ooh.
Oh,
Not even the eagle.
No, it's not even the bronze shark.
Oh, my goodness. It's just not a spread eagle. It's a spread eagle with what? A claw.
A claw.
A spread eagle with a claw. Oh, my goodness.
All right, grab the 3.
He throws the ball. No,
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll call it. Maybe we'll call that one there, Steve. What's that thing that you had when you were like in the 50s? That piece of candy?
No, it is a spread eagle with a claw. I invented it. And if you take the 1.5 out, it's a spread eagle with a claw and a talon.
Oh, yeah.
A talon and a claw, both of them basically the
Somebody
same.
put me back in the fridge.
So Jay Gauthier Jr. with a 133 string puts in the 234.
Now, who else would think of that? A spread eagle with a claw.
So
People have told me
a
it's great
person with many
originality.
issues.
right now, Kevin Paddington's at 201, so he needs 30.
Ooh, off to the right.
34 pins and 2 boxes to win.
Oh, not a bad break for the Ocean. Leaves the 1, 2, 4,
Still can be done.
and the 9.
Now, if he doesn't get the spare here, forces him to get a double strike.
And Kay's known for doing that.
Nope.
Wow. Off.
Well, it's still 3 big pins, though. Yeah, he needs at least 1. So if he gets, okay.
Ouch.
That means if he gets a double strike, he
He needs
needs
26 pins.
yeah, double strike 6 to tie and a double strike 7 to win. It's the only way he can do it. Well, see what happens.
And that's it.
That's it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Well, no.
Yeah.
No, Jay Gauthier running
Wow,
around.
Jason
rolling
Gauthier
around.
is shaking his head. He's like, unbelievable.
No, that's
I made it another week.
once again the final box. He wins.
Next week, he faces a big order in Steve Spingola.
Defending first-time tag team belt winner, half a belt with Evan Mazzaferro, Steve Spignola.
Want to
Better
take
known
this
as Spin- Go
a
ahead.
minute to thank our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru. Visit buynorthend.com. Community Financial Retirement Services, Bruce Rellsteb. Thank you very much for believing in what we do. Thank you for all the bowlers that came out in support of what we do. We cannot do what we do without you.
After 2, Kevin Paddington at 219, Jay Gauthier Jr. at 234. Padge had 5 spares and no strikes. Jay Gauthier Jr. had 5 spares and 1 strike.
Excellent bowling. Now, let's get to the 11th box to talk to our winners with Mr. Nuzzo.
Welcome to the 11th box, or as I'm calling it, the Jay Gauthier Jr. Show. I'm Dennis Nuzzle, staying here with this week's winner yet again, Jay Gauthier Jr. Slow start. You were down 10 pins going into the second string, and then you finally just lit it up. What are your thoughts?
I was just struggling early, and then I was able to figure out where I needed to put my ball to be able to get shots to go.
Yeah, it seems like you were more comfortable and you were throwing a little bit more ease in the second string. Anything changed? Did you make any adjustments, or it just started getting loose for you?
I just started getting loose.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, congratulations. You won by 15 against Paddington, no stranger to the King of the Palace. Next week, number 1 seed, Steve Spingola, no stranger to the King of the Palace as well. He's half of the tag team champions, and one of you will be crowned a new king. What are your thoughts?
I definitely want that belt.
You haven't been king yet, right?
Nope.
So you'd love to be the first time?
Oh, yeah.
Well, one of you, either you got a 50-50 chance, so either you or Spingola, he could be a double champ, you could be a single champ. We'll find out. See everyone next week.